looks okay.
Yes.
Hey! Welcome back to the Whiskey Edition. My name is Rob, and tonight we're gonna go through, oh, I didn't come up with a catchy name for May and June. July. It is July, because I've been busy purchasing, I guess. Hunting, purchasing, bringing back things that I bought many months ago and just finally was able to get them back up in the Pacific Northwest. But we'll start on the haul. You can see the pain on my face when I look at this going, what am I doing to myself? And some of it's not even here yet, it's still in transit. Oh, we gotta shut this door. We don't want any outside sounds going on while I'm going through the big haul for July. So tomorrow night, well, this will date it as July 4th. Maybe some of these will get open for that, maybe not. I've still got some stuff to do on the other channel. Not on the Whiskey Edition, which is what we're doing here, is we're adding whiskey and bourbon, some rye, to the pile. So let's get started. Got this in late April, early June, Michter's 10 bourbon down at the West Seattle Wine and Liquor, or West Seattle Liquor and Wine. I'm not sure which it is, but it's one of those they put in the case and said, hey, Rob, guess what? I'm like, oh, great. So I got that going, which is nice. Recent travels to Texas. These were a pain to get back. I mean, look at the shape of these things. 13th Colony. One is their rye Southern whiskey and one is their Southern bourbon. These are not the ones with all the rage, but want to give them a try anyway. Out of Americus, Georgia. 13th Colony. Very odd looking genie type bottles. So I picked those up, and what isn't a trip to Texas without NASCAR bourbon? Oh boy. NASCAR bourbon whiskey, 750, 88 proof. Bottle 4866, so you know it's got to be good if it's got a bottle number on it. So I got that one picked up. Probably give that to some friends who are huge NASCAR fans. While searching the local QFCs, cut my head off here, ran across this Rabbit Hole Cave Hill High Gold pack, a twin pack. Hadn't seen this before, and it was a really good price. I don't think it was more than, might have been 40 bucks, maybe, which is a great deal for, what are these, 375, so 750 is less than one of these together. So I thought that was a good find. So took that. Oh, I got my mic up here, so maybe I'm not so muffled. We'll see how it goes. A couple things brought back from Arizona that I bought, I think, last year, because this is the last Booker's of 2023. What is this one called? The Storyteller's Batch. And I thought I already had it. I don't know. I hope not, because I don't need two of them. But I heard this was a really good batch. Picked it up down there for not too bad of a price, actually, compared to up here, especially with all the taxes and everything, which owes everybody. Something else, I think, all wrapped up. Oh, geez, it's even more wrapped up. I don't even know what it is. Oh. Old Forester 1924. Where did I get this? I shipped it from somewhere. Safeway. Oh, in Tahoe. Oh, there's a not so funny story about this. So they had these on the shelf. I go, well, these, they had more than one. I said, well, I'll take two of those. Got up to the front, and they were still 130. So I got one, put one back, got a pain in the ass, but add that. I forgot I got that. I came back from Tahoe with something. So, got to get that open, or the other one. I gave one away. Oh, I think I've still got, anyway. Penelope Architect. I got this while I was in Tucson also, some time ago, and just was able to get it. Have room in the suitcase to bring it back. The last hunting down there didn't go as fruitfully as before. And I also picked up Benchmark Foolproof. Now, some would say, because this is the same mash bill as, it's in the same line, I think, as well, it's Buffalo Trace, but it's lower age, same mash bill, but it's on the way up into the upper echelon. So good if I can figure out what those are, do some side by side, and you know, full proof 125. It's not barrel proof. I think they'd make it. Anyway, I got one of those over there too. Benchmark full proof. So in the local department, even though it's not a local whiskey, the West Seattle Wine and Liquor has now started doing barrel picks. This is a Buffalo Trace barrel pick of theirs. They, you know, I'm guessing while they get sent a sample pack, they pick which one's the best, and if you agree with their flavor tastes, if you agree with their tastes, you'll agree with this. So to support them, I picked that up, and I also picked up, they did two at once. And the thing is, when these little stores do these barrel picks, I mean, there's a lot. I mean, a lot in those barrels. It's not like, you know, it's not small batch, and they proof it down, but it's not, you know, 100 bottles. It could be a couple hundred bottles. So support your local liquor store or whatever if they get a big batch. You know, out at the Hagen's out in Woodinville, they had like 2 or 3 Whistle Pig. And I was like, man, I don't need any more Whistle Pig, frankly. And so I kind of passed on theirs, but they had a lot. I'm like, man, that's gonna take a while. And you know, they're so small, they just can't keep bringing them in and not feeding them off to other stores. So anyway, this is a cask collection of High West. Cask collection bourbon whiskeys finished in Chardonnay barrels and picked by West Seattle Wine and Liquor guys. And I think I'm gonna crack this one open and try it. Why not? Ooh, smells good. Pour a little dram in there. Good cork pop. Put that back there. You can smell the Chardonnay on there. It's interesting. Who's the base? Is this their distillate, or did they import bottled by? So this is probably still their MGP. It's not their stocks from their own distillery just yet. I think that's coming. Right now I think it's MGP finished in Chardonnay. It's good. It's good. Yeah, it's got that kind of that wine note on the end. It's not too bad. It knocks the edges off. All right, what else have we got? Let me get this. Oh, this is an Old Forester rye. They asked me if I had opened this yet because I saw them down there today, and I said no, I haven't gotten that far. 130.7 proof. Whew. And they asked me how I liked it. And I said, well, I don't know yet. I haven't gotten that far. I was going to crack this open, and maybe I'll do that a little bit later. The new one they have down there, 131, so it's just a little bit hotter. Not sure it's worth another $130 hotter, but yeah, the way things go with me, you never know. Put that over there. All right, what else have we got? I forgot what's in these boxes. I'll fast forward through this so you don't have to deal with my opening. Put that in there. They put that doodad. They put the box in. This is the Lagavulin Offerman Edition Caribbean Rum Cask Finish. So then they put the bottle on here. This is a cool box. I like this. I'll have to keep that. I'll keep them all anyway. There you go. I'd forgotten I had ordered this. It's been sitting over there for a month and a half. So I've got the other two editions, and so of Offerman. So now I've gotten to the point where I can actually do kind of a taste test. Well, they kind of butchered the box, but I guess it's not about the box. Caribbean Queen. Little Billy Ocean to brighten your evening. I think that's Billy Ocean. There we go. So I don't drop it. The box is nice and has texture to it too. Yeah. Aged 11 years. Log of a 1. Cool. I'll put that back over here, I guess. And another box. This is so I think I know what this is. Big box. This is almost funny. So in Tahoe, we were down there for a meeting and we ate at Wolf, which is what the hell are their names? Not Kardashians. Vanderpump. It's Lisa Vanderpump's restaurant, Wolf. And they had in their display case, fast forwarded by this. Ooh, look at that. And it was in it, they had her whiskey in a display case. And it's like, oh, I went in and I said, can I buy this? And they're like, no, we can't sell it to you. I'm like, well, that sucks. And it was expensive to even try it. I'm like, this is just work dog whiskey. 80 proof, bartender's best friend. The label's kind of cool if nothing else. Bottle number 2030, so it's numbered. So it is a Vanderpump whiskey. The Vanderpump Dog Foundation. I didn't know that was going to be the case. Nonprofit dog rescue foundation, founded in 2016, working on both domestic and international fronts to help create a better world for dogs. If any of this money, and I didn't spend that, it was under 40 bucks, I think. In the other thing. It's got the mash bill on it, 80-11, 8% barley, 11% rye. 1 liter. It's a liter! Wow. Vanderpump Spirits Pour Hard 2023. Bareback Distilling Company, made in California. 30% accelerated age bourbon and 70% whiskey aged not less than 30 minutes. Oh boy, we're gonna have fun when we do the actual taste test of this baby. Anyway, so I got this on mail order because they wouldn't let me buy it. It's got this awesome gold cap, screw cap, but they also have a rum. I'll leave that in there because it's loud. So yeah. So we got the Work Dog rum also, to compare to some other rums. I think that is just really f***ing funny. Really funny. But I'm glad they shipped it to me. I was a little skeptical I was even going to get this in the mail, and I did, so that's good. All right, what's next? Have a little sip of the High West Chardonnay finished for West Seattle Liquor and Wine. Wine and liquor, one of them. It's weird, the Chardonnay hits kind of early on the nose, and then later on the palate. So it's like having a wine drink. So that's interesting. This one came today. For a night, I went to Harrods, because that's what, not what everybody does, but I said, I'll go to Harrods, check that scene out. And down the street was a whiskey place called The Whiskey Shop. And they were very nice. I have some stuff coming from them. They have not arrived yet. I've sent them an email saying, hey, where's the stuff? But you should go check out Hedonism Wine. So I said, well, it's a wine place, but maybe they have liquor. And I'll put some pictures up of the inside of Hedonism Wines the guy sent me. Because when I was there, I was a little taken aback. Maybe at the selection, but by the fact that they ship. They ship. I mean, it's one thing to ship locally in the States from one place to another, but this place ships. Oh, I got 2 of those. Shit. See, I even forgot what I had got. Start with this one, I guess. Weller 12. It is a 750. It's got a UK tax stamp on it, which is interesting. And then they ship it back over here to the States. So I picked up this Weller 12 because they're impossible to find over here. I picked up a Fortaleza Blanco, so we're a lot of it out of the bourbon category. Again, it's got a obtained from a private collection. Very interesting how this all works for the UK market, but they shipped it to me. I feel like the FBI is going to bust my door down here in a minute. Get that out of there. Got a lot of these doodles. Shipping wasn't cheap. It was not inexpensive. Here, and they didn't take my advice, but why would they? Oh, crap. So here's a Blanton single barrel. I thought I got a gold. But you can see where the cork, you can't see it, but the cork has partially come out of this one. I just pushed it back in. And it's an N with a colon, so it's the second N. So that's a single barrel that's now opened effectively, so I guess I'll have to try that baby one of these nights. And let's see if this one's in the same boat. I asked them to not pack them like that. So this one's okay. Another single barrel. This is the B. So I got 2 single barrels, 2/6/23. What's this dump date? 2/6/23 out of the same batch. So this one you can tell that the cork isn't popped on it. So, you know, what you do with the Blantons, if you're gonna have to ship them or transport them or whatever, up in the air where they can vibrate or whatever, I've done 2 things. I've taken a ribbon and put a ribbon through here and tied this down so it can't go anywhere. And I've also used zip ties around here to, you know, really keep that in. That did not happen on this one. So you can see that crack, how I can push that down a little bit. So this one's mine. Not that it wouldn't be mine anyway, nobody wants these but me. And these look like they were for the Japanese market. Maybe that's why I decided to get these. Black label maybe? See that on there? I don't know if it'll focus that close. I'm not sure what that says underneath. I'll have to take a picture of it and send it to somebody who can translate. So that's not completely disappointing. I will probably have to give him an email, since I have his email, and say, hey, your bottle came open and we're lucky it didn't spill. That would have sucked. And they were nice enough to wrap the boxes. So I got the boxes. The Weller has a box, and the Blanton single barrels have boxes also. So they're kind of trashed because they open them and shut them so many times, showing them to people. So while you think that's all, and it should be all, wait, there's more. Oh geez, I forgot about that too. Leaving Heathrow last week, I looked at the world of whiskey, and I mean, they have Scotch and Irish and Japanese. They've got a lot. I mean, a lot. And I just couldn't make up my mind, which is you know, what do they call that when you have too many choices? I have way too many choices. So fortunately, I guess I was kind of looking around, and I had already spent a ton of money in London on this other stuff that's now popped open, but they had this. A limited run of 720 bottles. Just saw that. Of Maker's Mark London wood finishing series. I'm like, well, that's kind of cool. This comes in a box. They don't put a lot of wax on them. There you go. Bottle 340 out of 720. I didn't even realize the bottles were numbered. So that's kind of nice, kind of interesting. 700 milliliters. Goes all the way from Maker's Mark, Kentucky. Well, it's not Maker's Mark, Kentucky, but Kentucky. And then all the way back in duty free to me. So that's 320. See if this one's 321. Guess they had quite a few of these. Oh, and they were marked down from like 90 pounds to 40. So I thought that was a pretty good deal in and of itself. So I got two. Bottle 411, the 411. So I got that. 320 and 411. There you have it. Probably give one of these as a gift to some friends of mine. So yeah, all right, so we got all that. That's an excessive amount. Picked up some mixers, because why wouldn't you want some mixers? But the small ones, so they'll fit easier. But hey, that's it for the haul. The May, June, I think it's like May, June, kind of a May, June haul, a little bit of July in there. Hopefully they'll, you know, I can do these, I can do them about every month, but I don't have time for every month. Anyway, pour an extra glass in case somebody comes by. Like, share, subscribe. Keep hunting, keep finding. Oh, and the guy said a great thing. He said, because I said, you know, I'm running out of room, and he said, it was great. He said, what did he say? You can always find room for something special. So there you go. I think I gotta find some room. Some of these are special. Cheers.